Am I homeless? Yes and no. I am not living on the streets. I am not in need in any way, but I don't own a property. I'm not renting anywhere. I don't live with family. Nobody's doing me any kind of favor. It's like a riddle. So how am I living? I wanted to make a video on this because we're living in an interesting time right now, where we're in a recession. And I don't think it's just England. I think people are struggling all over the world with this at the moment. Rent's higher than it's ever been, gas bills, it's crazy. My fiancée and I, we were living in West Yorkshire and we were renting a place. The landlord was demanding 6 months rent up front. We did that the first time, and then when we got to that end of that 6 months, he wanted another 6 months, paid it again. Gas and electricity was through the roof, and we were getting by, but we both work remotely. Amy, my fiancée, is a incredible artist and singer and voiceover artist, and I am a filmmaker, composer, and I'm also a voiceover artist myself. So we get by, we work very hard, and we do everything we can to make ends meet, but it was hard enough for creatives to make a living before, the recession and everything. Doing it now it's something else entirely, so we were making ends meet, but we weren't very happy. We couldn't afford to do anything. I was working like silly hours and never had anything to show for it. Couldn't afford to do anything on the weekend, and I was too tired to do anything on the weekend. And we weren't really living, certainly not the way we wanted to, So we decided to leave and do something different. Now, I'm aware that most people, won't be able to do this. We don't have any commitments. We don't have children. We don't have a certain place that we have to go to work. We can work anywhere. Which is very convenient for us. We were looking into maybe staying in Spain, but getting visas these days, that's really difficult as well. But we're thinking, where's cheaper living? Portugal, Spain, and places like that. We looked into renting somewhere in England again. I found an annex near my friend's house, and I called up the landlord. And I said, how much are you renting this little annex for? It's literally like a room, like a studio, And he says £1,800 a month. And I was like, oh, that sounds reasonable. Thank you for the kind offer, Satan. I'll just hop in the Rolls Royce and head on over and check the place out. Obviously not what I said. I was very polite about it. But I was shocked. Like this is the state of the country right now. So what me and Amy do is we signed up on a website called TrustedHousesitters. This video isn't endorsed or promoted or sponsored by Trusted House Sitters. I'm just doing this as a, just to bring up a discussion of different ways to live and get through this difficult time, because we're all in it together. And we've all got to help each other, So I thought I'd make this video purely to just talk about this subject and talk about, ways as creatives or digital nomads or, remote workers, ways to make life easier. So this has been my experience so far. We travel around England. You can also do it in America, and there's places in Europe as well. We stay in really nice houses, and we look after people's dogs and cats. We take them for walks in the morning. We give them lots of love, good scruffle the dogs, and feed the cats, and maybe there's chickens, and take care of the home as well, maybe water plants or something. But it's a kind of trade for trade, and everybody's a winner really. Like the homeowners, they're saving a lot of money not having to send their dogs to kennels or trying to get family to come and stay around or inconvenience them. And we don't have to pay rent or bills or council tax or anything like that, which is saving us thousands a month. which means that we can start to save up to get married and, you know, maybe save up for a deposit for a house one day. Like, some people are lucky enough to inherit houses and things like that, but that's not the case for everybody, you know. So we're thinking we're going to keep doing this for a couple of years maybe and get some money behind us, rather than just giving it all to landlords. You know, keeping it for ourselves. So obviously there's pros and cons. It's not for everybody being on the move like this. We stay somewhere, you know, a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, ideally like 3 weeks. We take trains, buses, coaches to get there. And we have suitcases that we just have like a set minimalist thing that we go around with, and we stay somewhere a while. We take the place in, like we explore the area, we explore all the walks in the area. There's the local pub, and you know, like yeah, just experience different parts of the country, and you get to meet all the homeowners. So we're always meeting really lovely people. You can read reviews on them before you go and stay with them to make sure, you know, they're not, you know, crazy or anything. And they leave reviews on you so that people feel comfortable to let you into their home. So obviously you've got to make a real effort. Like, if you're going to go stay in somebody's house, leave it the way you found it, and be respectful, and you know, but you have to be able to make yourself at home as well. Like, I've got pretty good at like going into somewhere. It's just like staying at an Airbnb, you know. Sorry about the wind. I don't know why I've chosen to come out in the middle of like a storm. Going crazy to make this video, but I just felt like talking about it now. Yeah, so am I homeless? Kinda, and kinda like it. It's it's working. It's working for me. It's working for me and my partner very, very well in this difficult time, to be able to make more money and to actually enjoy our work more, you know, because you don't, if the pressure's all on money. If I get a job in to compose a soundtrack for a short film or something, or if I've got an audiobook to narrate, or I've got some editing to do, I before, when I was renting, I wasn't going like, yes, I was going like, I'm still 400 short of what I need this month, I need to get something more, you know. And it became obsessive and unrewarding, and my passion for doing the creative things and taking this alternative route was kind of dying a little bit. But now, without those financial pressures, my career is actually doing a lot better, you know, because I'm happier and less stressed out. And you write better music when you're less stressed out. You read better as a narrator when you're less stressed out. It's just a good thing all round. So yeah, my advice would be, if you're interested in doing something like this, you can drop a comment in below if you have any questions. But just set up a really good account, nice pictures. If you've ever looked after animals, get some pictures of those animals in, talk about them, get somebody to give you a review, and get your first place and get going. There's so many available. We were booked up for like half a year within a week of signing up. Like, we didn't have any issues in doing this, and I think there's lots to go around, you know. We've been turning a lot down, and they've been coming to us. We haven't been sending out loads of applications. Like, people contact us, and we go and we take really good care of their pets, we take really good care of their house, and have a lovely time and move on to the next place. And I think that's how life's going to be for a couple of years. And yeah, I'm quite happy with this setup. So, as I say, if you're interested, leave a comment, please subscribe. If you're struggling with stress, the difficulties of the world, this channel is releasing relaxing mixes of soundtracks, original relaxing music, peaceful walk videos, all kinds of content geared around relaxing, peace, and chilling out, and beautiful music, you know? That's what it's all about. So have a great day, everybody. Peace.